All right, it's going to be a little bit of a short video today, but this is about Venn diagrams. And we took a poll in class. This is piano. People that have a piano at home. It could be an electronic piano too. And this is have a cat at home. And these people out here are the neither. We had 6 people that didn't have either one. We had 2 that had a cat only. That's what you say for that too, is cat only. This 6 here, they have a cat, but they also have a piano. And this is a 13 here. And you add them all up, that adds up to 27 humans. And usually we put that, just so you know, above it on the upper left. You don't have to, it's not required by law, but it's kind of good to have the total somewhere. And that's where you usually put it. Okay, so now we've talked these over. That's why this video is going to be so short. Is when I said P with this symbol, that meant and that's the same as the word intersect. And that one would be, where do they intersect? Oh, it's right there. 6 out of, how many total was there? 27. Raise your hand if you had. 6 out of 27. Good. And this next one was probability of, and just so you guys know, for this hour, we're ending at nearly this early. We're ending at 11:27, which is about a half hour from now. So, probability of P union C. U means union, and it's or, which feels like a small answer, but it's a big answer. And the way you could say it is, do you have a piano or a cat? And they'd say yes. Do you have a piano or a cat? Yes. Do you have a piano or a cat? Yes. So all of those added together, which makes 21 out of 27. Raise your hand if you had that one right. Okay, good. You're getting this. And the last one is the trickiest kind, the combo. P intersect P union C, which is piano, union, which is a big answer. Ors are a big answer. Cat. All right, John Paul, can you explain to me how to start this last one?
So you'll start with the parentheses inside of the parentheses. So the
P union C. What do I do now?
So you do piano or cat, so you've already done that. It's 21.
So this one is 21 out of 27. And just to be really clear, it's these 3. And now we're going to do what to it?
Now you're going to do the piano, so you're going to do
That's an and. Which is that going to make my answer smaller or bigger? Smaller.
So you're going to do 13. That's piano.
So now with the piano, wait a minute, isn't piano 13 and the 6?
Yeah.
These are the piano. I know it's tempting to think 13's the piano, but the 13 and the 6, they both have a piano. And so we do that, and how many is that?
13 and 6, that's 19.
All right, so that's 19. And the 21. Wait a minute. So what we're trying to do, I'm going to try to make this really clear to you, is we had already said that these 13, these 6, and these 2, the red ones there, were what we had. And now we're trying to intersect that with just these 2. Where do the red ones intersect with the black circled ones? It's the 13 and the 6. These are the ones that are both red and black circled. And that makes a final answer of 19. Out of all of them were possible, 27. Who had 19 out of 27? And that's not many of you. Good job, a few of you. Okay, that is tough. I know that's tough. Do you get it? First we had these 3. And then we had these 2. And where did that intersect? Only the ones that got double counted, the ones that were in both groups, was the 13 and the 6, which makes 19.
Did you not do anything with the 21?
Well, the 21 was these, all 3 added together. That was the red ones. This, and this is the 21. All 3 of them, the red ones, were the 21. So think of it as when they got picked. Those 3 got picked when we did this. The 3 red ones got picked. That, and that all got picked. And then when we did this one, the piano, that picked these two. And the question was, and. You had to be picked by this and that. So these are the only ones that got picked by both. That's why they got 19 out of 27. I know, these are tough. You'll have to do a few before you're good at it. You think the test is tomorrow? No. Do you think we'll have a test on Monday? No. And it's very likely we have e-learning on Monday. We don't know this, but if I had to guess, in my third hour, 11 kids voted that they think we're going to have the e-learning. And that means the other half, which is a little more than 11, not exactly half, obviously, said, nope, they don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to get that much snow, but I voted on the side of I think we're going to get the e-learning day because they sent out that email and then it'd be kind of hard to back off unless it's really obviously way less snow than they thought. So I don't know, go on the record. How many of you think we will have an e-learning day on Monday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of you guys. So 17, which is higher than in the other class, are saying it's going to be e-learning. Obviously, we don't know. Weather is weather. You can never know for sure. Obviously, we're going to get some snow. Just how much? So if we do have e-learning, I'm going to make a video for you, which is helping you get ready for this test. Okay? And you will not be able to just like, oh, I'm going to just kind of skip that day. If you do, it will be very hard for you to be ready for the test on Thursday. And the test is Thursday. We can't move it. There's no school Friday. You know what I mean? Like if you don't test Thursday, you're going to have to test after break. And you'd have to study all of this stuff. It'd be really hard to do. So plan on the test on Thursday. That means if we have e-learning, watch the video. Learn that stuff. It's new material. I can't it's not just a review day. Okay. All right. So you're ready. And your homework, you're going to skip problem number 5 of the homework. Just number 5 is skipped. And these are kind of tedious to try to do on the board, and the vast majority of kids seemed like they understood it. The one thing I got a lot was, can you leave the answer as a fraction or decimal? This time, the key is only decimals. So would you please divide your two numbers? If you think it's 27 out of 28, divide them, get a decimal, and go to 3 decimal places, because that's how the test is going to be. 3 decimal places. You got to get used to rounding right. You look at the key enough times, you'll be like, oh, I see, I got to round it this way. All right, so don't leave fractions, divide them and get the decimal. And your assignment is the worksheet, but skip number 5. All right, that's all I got for you for today.